Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be another tournament recap video, and this is going to be on Genesis 8. It was such an amazing tournament. So many things happened. You had Vendetta versus Andres FN for the greatest Shoto player in the world. Then Aiken outplaced all of them significantly. FaZe picked up Spargo. And Mango got upset like round 2 pools. Like, no, probably not that early, but it was very early. It was an insane tournament. We're going to be going over it. It was going to be mainly Ultimate, but shout out to Zane for winning Melee. Shout out to Keikasol for winning Aether. Rivals of Aether, because those are the only ones that I kind of also watched. But yeah, let's get right into it. As always, I'm going to say the top 13. First was Leo, second was Gluttony, third was Spargo, fourth was Light, fifth was Myron and Zomba, seventh was Mars and Cola, ninth was Aaron, Aiken, Siskui, and Buzz, and 13th was Orion, Riddles, Yanni, and Shag. Immediately from that, that's insane. What a stacked tournament. And I want to focus this first portion of the video to at least the international travel, because I was very, very happy with all the international players. There wasn't as many Japanese players that came. I think Gact was the only super... Oh, no. There was Subo. I think that's how you say his name. He's an Allmar player. He did very well. I think he got like 49th. And then Gact, I believe, got 25th. Yeah, Gact got 25th. So pretty good from Japan. Leah didn't come, unfortunately. And there was a couple other dropouts. I think Leon was one of them. American Leon and then Wadi. But aside from that, like, super strong. EU came up huge this tournament. They had Siskui in 9th, Orion in 13th. I think Raflo got upset pretty early on, unfortunately, again. Ogi did very, very well. He got, I think, 25th, that is? Yeah, 25th. No, he got 33rd, my bad. But he got 33rd, very, very good. Super impressive international. And then obviously Gluttony getting second. But that's more expected, but still, that's insane. Very, very good run from Gluttony. We'll definitely be talking about that. Aiken had definitely the most notable run of the tournament in Ultimate side. He beat Yanni, Cosmos, Esam, Kurama, Leon, EU Leon, and that was it. Wait. Did I misclick? Oh, I misclicked. Sorry. I was like, where'd the Aiken bracket go? But Aiken had such an insane, like, where he had a really good run at Smash's tournament. Glitch, there it is. He had a really good run at Glitch. He also beat Naito. Yeah, but Aiken had a really good run at Glitch, but this was actually just nutty. It was insane. Someone who also had a really good Yanni and Aaron. Yanni and Aaron are two players that we've seen both do very, very well. Aaron at Summit, Yanni, I think it was at Riptide. It was at Riptide, because Low Tide, DeBuzz got second, and Yanni beat DeBuzz at Riptide. Okay, so it was Riptide for Yanni, and then Summit for Aaron. We see them do amazing there, and we haven't really seen the same peaks from those players, and both players came out insanely big this tournament. Yanni got 13th, Aaron got 9th. Yanni beat Louis Money, Meister, SkyJ, like insane wins, and then Aaron beat Chag, Monty, Big D, Goblin, Sonito, and I believe one like super big one as well after that. He beat Polka as well. Okay, yeah, so that's pretty big. But yeah, Aaron played out of his mind. It was so the way he's playing against Mars is too, because that's who he lost to, was Mars. Actually, just insane. I'm gonna go over some upsets of the tournament. Monty over Elegant. Elegant had a pretty rough tournament. I think it was like around a 97th or something. Not amazing. But everyone has a bad tournament, you know? I feel like that's kind of the trend of these last ones, like these last big majors, like Collision, I think it was like, I don't even remember. I think there was one, though. I feel like all these tournaments, you're bound to have one player that just doesn't do amazing, because all these rising stars, and it just happened to be Elegant this one, not a big deal. Mystery Soul over Raflo. Peckham over Mudace. Mudace also got upset pretty early on. And then probably the biggest upset of the tournament would have been AC over Tweak. And Tweak ended up getting 33rd because he lost to AC, like we said. And then he had to fight Esam because Esam lost to Mars, because that was insane seeding. But that's just like a guaranteed either Esam, Mars, or Tweak being out at 33rd just shows how stacked Genesis is. Like obviously it was because of an upset, but still, like that's actually just insane. Dynamite over Leon, EU Leon. Obviously, American Leon was not there. And then Aiken lost pretty early on to Biggie Mouth, which was a Raw player, and then he made his run. Skittles. Oh, Atelier. I forgot Atelier attended. He got, I believe... Skittles beat Atelier, by the way. He got... 33rd because he also lost to Base Mage. So Base Mage, that's insane. MVD was back, very happy with how he played. He beat Varun, Mystery Soul, Base Mage. He had a good run, then lost to Siskwi. Riddles also had an amazing run. He beat Teaser, he beat Nico, he beat Void, and I think that's his most notable wins. Happy to see Void back, honestly. 33rd is a very, very good performance. He beat Ignaze, too, is like a really, really good Marth player. And then I believe one more, and he lost to Karama in winners. And they beat Schroeder? No, Ignaze beat Schroeder. I'm pretty sure Void had to play someone very difficult. But while we look at that, Big D got a win over Meister, which is like, you know, bonkers. He beat MFA, very, very good Olimar. Like, Big D went kind of crazy this tournament. With all ices, like, getting 25th is at Genesis is insane. But yeah, Esam Meister got 25th. I definitely thought they would have been a lot higher, especially Esam, honestly. Meister has, as of late, has had way more shaky performances. But Esam's kind of the Genesis tournament, you know? Or I guess Mars is kind of the Genesis guy now. Well, Leo is, but, you know. Esam always does well at Genesis, and he did do very well, like getting 25th, and that tweak win is insane. But, you know, not that top 8. Unlucky. Mars, I think the comeback of Mars was... I think Icon is probably the star. Icon definitely the star of this tournament. But Mars's run was... It was just so hyped to see him like back to that form. Like the way he was playing was insane. He beat Esam 3-0. He beat Cola 3-1, who I think he's been having struggles with. I know they've been going back and forth a bit, but I think Cola's taken it the last few times, if I remember correctly. I could just be wrong though. He also beat Rockman, a very, very good player, and Lancelot. Yeah, God, what a good tournament. Myron also had the run of his life. Now, Myron and Zomba were both from the DQ side of pools. There was a lot of DQs and a lot of upsets because the Myron pool was supposed to be where Tweak was going to come from. But like obviously no like taking anything away from them, but that was the Tweak Meister pool, so that's why both those had major upsets. But then Myron beat AC, and then he beat Teaser, who was a very, very good Samus player. Probably second or third best in the world. Probably Siskwi, then maybe Quick, and then maybe him or Icy Mist. And then Myron had lost to Zomba, and then he beat, I think it was Icon. He stopped Icon's run, and then he beat Mars and Losers for 5th, which is like actually insane. Zomba obviously had an amazing run, 3-0 Goblin, 3-1 Siskwi, and then barely beat Myron. Barely. Like it was a reverse 3-0 almost. It was scary. And they almost beat Spargo. He definitely had it in the game forward, just didn't go for an edge guard, which was unfortunate. But yeah, it happens. God, Aaron's run is so impressive. I'm so happy that Aaron and Yanni are doing well again. I'm very, very happy about that. When players come back into their full form, it's always great to see. Outside of that, I don't think there's any like super insane placements. Like when I usually at tournaments, if I see like a Yanni or a Louis Money getting 25th, I'm like, what? Or like 17th, it's like that's pretty crazy. Or like Esam at 25th, but it's Genesis, man. Like this tournament's nutty. Orion also did very, very well. EU player that I knew was good, but not like this good because he went on a run. He beat Uncivil Ninja, he beat Gact, he beat Skittles, and he beat Cola. Or no, he lost to Cola, sorry. But he like also he brought up the Dr. Mario. And I'm pretty sure he took a game with it. So you know, Orion like probably my favorite player ever now. Like that's kind of insane. Let's move on to the top 8 now. We'll talk about this a lot. Light, very, very good run. Got 4th, lost to Leo, and then he beat Myron, ends Myron's one, and they lost to Gluto. Gluto, this is probably the best I've ever seen him play. He was on an absolute tear. He beat Cola, who he's never beat. He beat Zomba. He beat Light, who Gluto won the last encounter they played because that set ended very tragically. And then he beat Spargo as well, which was like... That's pretty insane, because Spargo has been moving lately. But yeah, I was very, very impressed by how Gluttony played. Also, shout out to Spargo for the face pickup. I know I mentioned at the start, but that's really cool. That's just neat. Spargo also had an amazing run. He beat Zomba. He beat Mars. Like, he beat Hot Mars, too, which is very, very difficult. That's one of the hardest players in the world to beat. He beat Skittles, and he beat SkyJ. And then... other stories from top 8. Mars Joker also came out, which is like, ooh, maybe we'll see that in the future. I'm actually kind of excited for that. The final biggest story of top 8 is obviously Leo. Leo had an insane run. He was very, very dominant. His toughest set was definitely against Spargo, I'd say. he was kind of the only one that gave Leo like a run for his money. Like Leo lost games to Louis Money and Varun. Varun's a very, very good weave hit, by the way. And that was it. Like throughout his entire run. And then he lost the game to Light as well. So like Leo was very, very dominant, and he did it all with Byleth. So maybe he was just trolling at Delfino Mazza. Maybe he just thought it'd be funny, but he didn't bust out the corn at all. Not even for a second. So I don't know what that was about. Honestly, I'm sad. The corn was hype, but the Byleth is so clean too. So you can't really be too mad. But yeah, that's really it. If I had to recommend a set to watch this tournament, I would watch all of Mars' sets. They were actually insane. I loved the way he was playing. I would watch Gluttony Spargo. That was just kind of nutty. I would watch MKLeo Spargo. I think that was the best set they've ever had. It was just very, very back and forth. I would watch... Here, let me go to top 64. I already said all Mars sets. I'd watch Mars Aaron, like if you had to pick one specific one, because I thought that one was great. I'd watch Cosmos and Gluttony. I would watch... I'll give you guys one more. I watched Light to Buzz. I liked Light to Buzz. That was a very, very good set. Actually, and I'd watch Zomba Myron. Okay, so yeah. Basically, watch all of the winter quarterfinal sets, and then watch all of top 8. Because unfortunately, a lot of losers was not streamed. That would be my only, like, that wasn't great about the tournament, but that's just because it was a time thing. Like, it's totally understandable. Apparently, they got vods for, like, they just record on the Switches, so hopefully those will be uploaded to be on the Summit Smash, and if they are, I will 100% be doing, like, recaps on those sets, like, blind that I've never seen, just because I want to see how they went. Because I only know the score, and maybe I'll stream it. That'd be kind of fun, just doing a bunch. But we'll see. Not going to plan anything right now. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Player of the tournament. Almost forgot that. Player of the tournament was definitely Aiken. I think you'd be foolish to say it was anyone else. Even though Yanni and Aaron had insane runs, Aiken, he just blew up. He played out of his mind. I'm very impressed with him. If he can do it again, it's going to be insane. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.